So, student, this is lecture 22 and in this lecture we are going to discuss about this zero forcing equalizer. Okay, so in previous lecture we have seen this equalizer techniques. Okay, types of techniques of equalizers are available, and after the transversal filter we have seen. Okay, the example of linear equalizer. Now we will see this zero forcing equalizers. Okay, so in this zero forcing equalizer, we use the algorithm zero forcing algorithm. Okay, so we use this zero forcing algorithm. Okay, so as the name is suggesting over here, okay, in this type of equalizer or in this algorithm, okay, we this equalizer coefficient, okay, that is represented by Cn, okay, जो कोफिशिएंट्स होते हैं हमारे इक्वलाइज़र के, ओके, बिकॉज बेसिकली इन इक्वलाइज़र वी आर यूजिंग द फिल्टर्स एंड जो फिल्टर्स कोफिशिएंट्स होते हैं, ओके, उनको ही हम क्या बोल रहे हैं, इक्वलाइज़र कोफिशिएंट्स। वो इस तरह से हम चूज़ करते हैं, ओके, ताकि जो हमारा सैंपल ऑफ द कंबाइंड चैनल, ओके, एंड जो हमारा इक्वलाइज़र इम्पल्स रिस्पॉन्स है, ओके, टू सेट टू अ ज़ीरो। ओके, सो दैट्स वाई यू कैन सी ओवर हेयर द टर्म इज कमिंग ज़ीरो फोर्सिंग, कि हमें इस तरह से वो सी एन जो कोफिशिएंट इक्वलाइज़र, इस तरह से हमें फोर्सफुली उन्हें सेट करना है ताकि जो रिस्पॉन्स है वो टू द ज़ीरो हो, ओके, फॉर all this combined channel and equalizer impulse response, okay. But one of the anti-space sample point in the tap delay line filter, okay, we have to focus this also, okay. Now important point is there, by letting the number of coefficient increase without bound, an infinite length equalizer with 0 ISI at the output can be obtained. Okay. So, if you remember, I told you that the main function or main this objective of adding the equalizer at the receiver side is to reduce the ISI, okay, intersymbol interference, okay. So, by this zero forcing algorithm, okay, we can increase the number of coefficient, okay, and we can design the infinite length equalizer with 0 intersymbol interference at the output, okay. Now, if I want to write it down the function how this mathematically is representing over here, so I can write it down that HCHF multiplying with H equalizer equal to 1, where the frequency is 1 by 2t. So, here it is satisfying the Nyquist first criterion, and this HCH is the folded frequency response of the channel, and this is the your response of the your equalizer, okay. So, in this way we can design this zero forcing equalizer by satisfying this Nyquist criteria. Okay. Now, the next important point over here, okay, an infinite length 0 ISI equalizer is simply an inverse filter which inverts the folded frequency response of the channel. So, this statement you can get with the help of this equation. Okay. So, suppose if you want to calculate the response of your equalizer, okay, so that obviously you can write it down 1 upon or at channel inverse. Okay. So, in this way you can define this equalizer. Now, this infinite length equalizer is usually implemented by a truncated length version. Okay. So, there are some, the firstly that this zero forcing your equalizer was developed by this is scientist Luckey for wireline communication. Okay. After that, some researchers did some advancement in this equalizer. Then now this is using for wireless communication also. Okay. Now, if I talk about the disadvantage of this, okay, this particular zero forcing equalizer. Okay. So, the disadvantage, the inverse filter may excessively amplify noise at frequency where the folded channel spectrum has high attenuation. So, that is the drawback of this equalizer. Okay, कि जो वहाँ पे नॉइज़ आ रही है, ठीक है, कहाँ पे, जहाँ पे हमारे हाई एटेन्यूएशन मिल रहा है. ओके, फोल्डेड चैनल स्पेक्ट्रम जो है उसमें हमारा हाई एटेन्यूएशन मिल रहा है. सो वहाँ पे क्या, वो नॉइज़ को भी एम्पलीफाई कर देता है. एंड दैट इज़ नॉट रिक्वायर्ड बिकॉज आवर मोटिव शुड बी दैट रिसीवर सिग्नल, ओके, मस्ट बी दिस एम्पलीफाई नॉट द नॉइज़. ओके. सो जब रिसीवर पे, जब हमारा सिग्नल ट्रांसमिट होकर रिसीवर पे आ रहा है तो उसमें नॉइज़ भी ऐड होती है. सो वो क्या कर रहा है, उस नॉइज़ को भी ऐड, मतलब एम्पलीफाई कर दे रहा. सो इट इज़ डिफ़िकल्ट टू you can say this, gathered the information about the received signal, okay, because noise is also amplifying over there. So, this is all about your zero forcing algorithm. In this algorithm, the only point you can receive the, or you can forcing the your coefficient towards to 0, okay, by for the force to sample the your combined channel and the equalizer response, okay, to 0. Okay. So, you are setting the your this equalizer coefficient in a way, so that the your combined channel and equalizer impulse response should be towards to 0. Okay. And after that, you are calculating this response by channel, multi-channel response multiplying your equalizer impulse response equal to 1. Okay. So, from here you are getting this point, that is this H equivalent or H equalizer response will be get by the inverse filter of this channel response. Okay. So, this is all about your zero forcing algorithm.